Hello and welcome to the video on Earth Science Associates Drilling Analogs. It's part of the GOM³Analytics Add-on and it can be accessed on GOM Smart website. In the GOM³Analytics Add-on, there's a section on drilling analytics which contains 3 different tools. The drilling forecast is a tool that can predict the number of days it will take to drill a new well based on the input variables. The depth versus days and depth versus mud weight analysis creates a report from wells surrounding a specific location to plot the drilling time. We have videos on both of these tools on our YouTube channel and you can go over them for more details. In this video, we're going to demonstrate the analog map. In the drilling analogs, we have mapped the drilling data of all the wells in the Gulf of Mexico drilled since 2002. The wells are colored according to their drilling rate, which is in TVD feet per day below mudline. The colors indicate if the well has a faster drilling rate or if it has a slower drilling rate. The drilling rate is calculated on the number of days that it took to drill the well, which is inclusive of the operational time, and it is not simply the ROP. You can filter the data according to the variables provided. If you want to see the wells in a particular TVD range, you can filter the data on the water depth. You can filter by the number of casing strings used. There's the bottom hole mud weight filter. There's the horizontal offset. We have a rig type filter, so if you only want to see the wells that were drilled by a certain rig type, let's say our drill ship 7 generation, you can do that. We have the percent of well drilled through salt, and you can also filter the data according to their spud year. There's a rig name filter. I will come to that in a minute. Once we have filtered the data to particular specifications, we have some pre-made charts that we can make. The first one is average TVD feet per day per operator, which is helpful in comparing the drilling performance of the operators. You can choose the spatial filter. There is the first one selects everything that's on the map right now, which is a lot of data. So I'm going to make a user-defined area. So if I only want to make a chart for this group of wells, the map just highlighted all the selected wells and zoomed in on it. If I zoom out, I can see the difference. These are my selected wells, and this is the chart. If I hover on the bar, the map highlights the wells that are operated by Anadarko, by BP, Chevron, Log, likewise. That's how the chart looks. It's in average TVD feet per day per operator, and you can see the performance of different operators. We have other graphs, which is TVD feet per day per rig company. Then we have the same for MD feet per day per operator and MD feet per day per rig company. Another filter that we have here is by rig name. So if you want to see the performance of different rigs, you can select them by name and see how well they performed in terms of drilling rate. I'm going to select the first 5, which filters the data on this map, and these are all the wells that were drilled by either of these 5 rigs, and I can make a chart of drilling rate per rig. Now I want to create a chart of everything that's on the map right now, and that's how it looks like. So if I hover on it, again I can see that the map highlights the wells which are drilled by Deepwater Asgard, Deepwater Conqueror, Invictus, Poseidon, and Proteus. Looks like Deepwater Invictus did a lot better. When I hover on the bar, I can see that the wells drilled by this rig are geographically diverse. So I can clear it and I can create the chart in a user-defined area. So if I want to see how the drilling rig performed in this particular area, I can see that there were only 2 rigs that were used to drill wells in this area, which were Deepwater Asgard and Deepwater Invictus. And comparatively, Deepwater Invictus did better. It's a great tool in finding out the similar analogs or similar wells of a potential drilling projects in the GOM. And you can see how the similar wells performed and how different rigs performed in the Gulf of Mexico in terms of drilling rate. We hope you find this tool useful, and thank you for watching.